Test. Hey, what's going on, team? I thought I would go live right before or during President Biden speaks with Fed Jerome Powell. So we've seen many times that it's not necessarily even just when Biden speaks. Honestly, it's not really when he speaks, but it's when Jerome Powell speaks, who's the head of the Federal Reserve. That tends to influence the market. I know a lot of you guys appreciate when it is that I go live, so I thought that I would host the live session right now. So let me go ahead and just make sure that I pull out the little live chat. So if you guys have any questions, you guys can feel free to ask me. But I really hope that you learned something new. And if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up. So I think we're still waiting for Biden to wake up. To what's it called? Go live. So they are still not live as of right now. That was my little dad joke of the day. How do I get this thing to move over? There it goes. There it goes. Alrighty, so we got TQQQ showing signs of a support. Alright. There we go. So how are you guys all doing today though? What's up? How we doing? Looks like TQQQ is barely showing signs of a support. Still selling off, trading below the EMA line right now. I'd be very careful with your position size. I wouldn't be too eager to jump in. Again, they have not gone live just yet, so let's not get carried away. Alrighty. So, you guys cracked me up. Here it goes, showing signs of a support. I'm going to go in with 500 shares. I've been day trading TQQQ all morning. How many of you guys have been trading TQQQ? If you're part of my Learn Plan Profit group during today's live trading session, this thing was pulling on back. And we're able to, because we did such a great job in managing our position size on Friday, we did an amazing job averaging up into our position. So, all right, is he not gonna go live? Is he late? What is he doing? Where's he at? Where do you guys think Biden's at? Just kidding. All right, here we go. We're testing EMA. All right, I've been taking profit on TQQQ and SQQQ, same here. Been locking in profits all morning. We have that very common resistance level. So for those that are unaware, this is TQQQ, which is the NASDAQ triple leverage ETF. So when the NASDAQ market goes up, then so does this ETF. For every 1% that the NASDAQ market goes up, this ETF goes up 3 times. Would I recommend this ETF for an absolute beginner? Of course not. QQQ, instead of the TQQQ, QQQ is the single leveraged ETF. So I would be more willing to, if you are interested in trading NASDAQ ETFs, then maybe consider that one. It's a little bit safer. It doesn't move as much. And I think if you're an absolute beginner, you're putting yourself in a better position to be able to not just tolerate the quick movements, but also the red days, being able to, make sense of them a little bit more. So every time that the market speaks, every time that Powell speaks, the market goes down. That's not true. It has been true for a majority of the year, but based off of recent speeches, that's not true. So I have my alert set here. Again, that very common resistance level right around 33.90. If you're part of my LPP group, we've literally been talking about this thing all morning long about that resistance. We've been locking in profits, not being afraid to reduce our position size. Dude, come on. Where are we at? Come on, pal. Gotta wake up Joe. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's a habit. It's a very common thing people say, right? I'm sure he's just late. He's running a little behind. All right, here it goes. NASDAQ TQQQ testing support level at 33.27. And we are still not live. Don't be sorry, wake up. He is stuck. Yeah, but we're here. We're here. I wanted to make sure unfortunately, with everything it is that we have going on, I didn't talk enough about this. So I thought because of this being announced that I would go live. So I hope that you guys appreciate it. If it's not too much to ask, I totally understand maybe if you guys don't. But if you guys can drop a thumbs up, it really does mean a lot. And again, I really hope that you do learn something new. Watch out for the moving average right now. Moving average trying to act as a support. Seems like they're going to be just talking. Yeah, I mean, that's all they really do ever, right? But it's what they say and or their overall guidance that tends to influence the overall market. So this is something that you always have to take into consideration. It's not just what they say, as in but it's also what they suggest sometimes. It's kind of like when a stock reports earnings. When they report earnings, that's part of why people pay attention. But a very big part is also their guidance, not their earnings, but their guidance for future earnings. This is also very important anytime that you hear Biden, but especially Powell speak. They might be saying, hey, yeah, we're going to be raising interest rates 0.5% this month, but it wouldn't be far-fetched if we raise it 1%. If he says anything like that for the up and coming months, if he says that he's going to raise it more than what was expected, that guidance is something that will influence the market, most likely in a negative way. But it is what it is, right? So this is why I like going live with you guys, so you guys are aware of this. So you must be getting this type of you guys are too much. You guys crack me up. But again, still waiting for the live to begin between Powell and Biden. He is hungover from his Labor Day celebrations. Yeah, how was your guys' Labor Day Memorial Day weekend? How was your guys' weekend? Was everything okay? You guys have fun? I just hung out with my family yesterday. Hung out with Rachel, my newborn. It was pretty great. Market was closed. That's the only thing that kind of sucked. But it was good. So slept a lot. I like that. Disaster. Oh no, I don't know if I want to hear about that one. All right, here we go. Hit the gym. I like it. It was lit. Great day, lake and with friends. I like that. So went to festival. Not bad, not bad. Hope it played out well. Why was the market closed on Monday? It was an observance to Memorial Day. Ergo, what we're talking about, right? It's a holiday. It's a holiday, so all major businesses are closed on those kind of holidays. So was the stock market. Cleaned my room. I like that. Went to work. Got broken up with. Yikes. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. That's a rough one. All right, we are still waiting for the live stream to start. So, all right, it looks like we got about, how many of you guys in here? We got about 1,300 of you guys here waiting for Biden to start speaking. Again, if you guys can, if it's not too much to ask, please make sure that you drop a thumbs up just so we can get other people to join us on the live, and maybe even consider subscribing, especially if you've been trying to learn more about the stock market. I literally upload new videos every single day that are designed for complete beginners. So smash that like button. I like that. My SPY puts are effed already. Yeah, I mean, the market's been bullish. The market's been bullish for the past 4 days. I actually just uploaded a video literally maybe like 1 hour ago, almost exactly 1 hour ago, talking about, hey, we had a great 4-day run. Let's not get too excited, right? We've been bearish for 5 months. We can't get too excited. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Here we go. TQQQ testing. Are they going live yet? Nope, still not yet. All right, here it goes. Testing EMA. Let's see what we can do here. So Apex user, if you continue to spam the chat, I will remove you from the chat. Just a little heads up. So if you're not being respectful to other people and questions that they're asking and all you're doing is spamming and spamming, I will remove you, right? For the greater good of the live chat. And I'm sure other people will appreciate it. So again, if you can't be respectful to others, then I will not take time to even answer your question. So it's a lose-lose in that aspect. Here it goes. Ricky, where's your P&L? My P&L is right here. I don't like to look at it when I trade. I'm up $9,000 on the day. TQQQ is break even right now, up 9,000. I'm very happy for it, but I don't like looking at it when I trade. But think about it. When you're trading and or investing, you don't need to be looking at how much you're up or down. Your trade shouldn't be dependent on how much you're up or down. How much I'm up and down is irrelevant to the market, right? It's not important to my trade. What's important to my trade is buying when it makes sense, adding when it makes sense, when direction's in my favor, selling when it's showing signs of a resistance, regardless of how much or how little I am up. Do you get what I mean? This is one of the things that we've talked about so many times within our LPP team is how important, how crucial it is to trade what makes sense. Not because you want to, but because it makes sense. If I look at how much I'm up, how much I'm down, if I'm like, look, I just hit $10,000 today. Think about that. That's a lot of money to me. Like, I don't want to make an impulsive decision. I don't want to trade based off of something that's not relevant to the trade itself. So, all right. There we go. You guys cracked me up. Also, I do trade with a decent dollar amount, so please, if you're just getting started, do not compare your days with my days. It's just, that's the whole point of scaling, right? As you get better with something, you begin to do it with more money, right? And this is something that comes with time. This is why I think it's so exciting. One of the things that we always talk about with our beginner traders is, why are you in such a rush to make the most money right now when you're not even trading with the most money that you could be? Focus on the important part, and that's learning, right? We had a bunch of people over the weekend. We had one of our biggest sales for Memorial Day. We had a bunch of people join, and people are so excited to just start trading right away. Think about it, but think about it when you go to school, right? You go to college, you go to university. Let's say you want to work towards being an engineer. You have to go to school for 4 years and then you get your degree and then hopefully you get a job, right? Not always, but traditionally, right? Think about it. Imagine thinking that as soon as you begin to go to college and you begin to learn how to be an engineer and or the different subjects, that you expect to get paid right away. The stock market is no different. You need to focus on the learning part, and the making money part comes later. This is why we talk about paper trading or trading with a small dollar amount. Test and practice everything that you learn. I have a bunch of videos on YouTube, but don't even stop there. Watch other people on YouTube. My biggest focus every single time is work with people that resonate well with you, that their trading style makes sense to you. It's not even so much about who makes the most money or who makes the least amount of money. Everyone trades different. The biggest thing that you should always focus on, in my opinion, is work with people that empower you to be the best version of yourself, that make you feel good, that push you to that next level, right? That's what it should be. It's not that you should always be super comfortable, but that you shouldn't be afraid to kind of step outside that box. So do you teach options trading? I do not. So I don't trade any options. So just make sure that you're aware of that. Everything it is that I break down is included here in LPP. So our A to Z video lesson library, we include our daily live trading sessions. I trade live every day, our private group chat, and you get access to our 7,000 square foot office space called TechBuds HQ in Chandler, Arizona. You get everything, access to everything. It's a one-time payment and lifetime access. Today, it's the last day for our biggest sale. It's $150 off. You don't have to sign up, but if you've been waiting for our biggest discount, you won't find a bigger discount. So it's the first link in the description of this video. If you don't see it, feel free to refresh your screen, and it's the first link down below. So what do you think about Meet Kevin? I personally know Meet Kevin. I think he is a great guy. In the sense of, I don't personally watch his videos, but I know that he is very proactive. Do I think he's perfect? No, I don't think anyone's perfect. Do I think that every decision every person makes is perfect? No, of course not, right? That's the whole reason that you probably follow us on YouTube, is because you liked something about him that maybe reminded you of yourself. And I think that should be the thing about every person you follow. It's not that they bring out the worst of you, but that they try to be the best versions of themselves in their best case scenario and worst case scenario. So I feel like as the market's been pulling back, people, Kevin, to my understanding, is a long-term investor. Market's been down for this year. Then people will automatically begin to scold Kevin. It's like, you got to pick and choose your battles, dude. Like, how are you going to blame someone else's, how are you going to blame your failure based off someone else's, decision on how they choose to invest? I never made sense. I don't understand that. I don't watch his videos, but I know the general idea of it. I just think it's super, super important for, this is why I always try to encourage other people to, take time, learn from those that you value, but understand that it's never going to be perfect. You should never depend on copying other people, right? You should have a general understanding of what to do and what not to do. Have your criteria of like, hey, Kevin might want to do this, Ricky might want to do that, but I want to do this. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's that you're doing your job as a proactive investor and trader to be the best for yourself, right? And that's all we can always aim to be. So that's my opinion. I saw someone else. So Biden blames everything on everyone else but himself. And I will speak on that. I don't feel like that's controversial at all. I think that's just a matter of opinion. I also do agree. I feel like that, but it's not also just Biden. I feel like it's been presidents as a whole. I do agree that they do tend to blame other countries and or other people or other previous presidents. It's always this back and forth. It's like no one can take accountability for themselves. And I get it. I mean, they get handed a country in a specific state. It's just unfortunate. I'm not here to, overwhelm you with my opinion on politics. I never talk politics, but I definitely am open to hearing other people's opinion. I try to stay very level-headed. I like understanding Republicans. I like understanding Democrats. I like trying to understand liberals, whatever it is, right? I feel like there's something to learn about every and each person, regardless of how radical or on one side of the spectrum they might be. I think that regardless of what you are, it shouldn't define you as an individual. Your political stance shouldn't define you as a person. It's just, whoever your political party is. Why does it have to be so much more complicated than that, right? It's like, chill out, dude. I don't care who you voted for. It's not going to change your personal problems. You still sleep in all day. You still have a horrible work ethic. Our president's not going to change that, right? It's, pick your battles. I think people just need to do overall a better job in holding themselves accountable. Here it goes. Same resistance at $33.50. Have you ever thought about making a video in Spanish, or have you already? We've thought about making a video in Spanish. What do you guys think? What would you guys think if I were to make a video in Spanish? Would you guys watch it? Half majority of the people that watch my YouTube channel would be like, what the heck? This dude speaks Spanish? What? Here we go. Nada, no. Yeah, we get a shift of people. I like that. Alrighty. Maybe something that I'll have to follow up with later, right? Alrighty. So still showing signs of a lot of consolidation. I don't know about you guys, but I am not seeing anything. It should have started already, no? Oh, this is another live event. This was just shared within our LPP live chat. 46 minutes for that bad boy. We got time. I don't think I'm going to go live for that one. But this one, what the heck? Why are we not live yet? Is he sleeping? So if I sign up for LPP, do I have access to the Chandler facility? I live in Phoenix. Gonzalo, yes. So you get access to everything. So that's a great question. We actually just broke it down a little while ago. You get access to my daily live trading sessions, access to the A to Z video lesson library and all the updates. You get access to our private group chat, and then you get access to the TechBuds HQ. It's lifetime access. It all does come at a privilege. Let me give you an example. If you come to the HQ and you come and you're a complete mess, if you're disruptive to other people, I will remove you and no longer allow you to visit us at the HQ. The same thing with our live trading sessions or our private group chat. If you are disruptive to any member, if you are not, I don't care how much money you make, that's never been important to me. If you treat other people that are just getting started and you belittle them because of either their successes or their failures, whatever the case might be, if you bring that type of environment, I don't care if you signed up, I don't care if you just joined, I will remove you without a blink of an eye. My number one focus is creating a work environment that is empowering for everyone, regardless of how little or how much money you make. And that's always going to be my number one focus. Everyone knows that if you're part of LPP, that is literally like, I will ban you in a second. So if you're someone that comes with a great work ethic, if you like empowering other people, if you like to be around that environment, then I think that you can work really well with our group. And again, it's $150 off right now. We will not offer any bigger sale. And it's that first link in the description down below if you see it. So will the person get a refund after that? Of course not. No. It's a one-time payment and we give you access to everything. It's a privilege, right? So I'm selling you the course. You get access to that. The HQ, anything like that. If you ruin it for yourself, of course not. There's no refund for that. You put yourself in that position. Here's a crazy idea. Don't be disrespectful to others. Simple, right? It's not a monthly payment. It's a one-time payment. Lifetime access, there's nothing else to it. It's all inclusive. I like to keep my stuff pretty simple. So why do I sell LPP? That's a great question. Well, one of the main reasons is obviously people like to work with me on a closer basis. If I upload my videos, right, and if I'm of value to other people, why would I offer my time for free? Do you get what I mean? If you don't value it, then guess what? Here's a crazy idea. Don't sign up. But if I'm going to go live every day, if I'm going to be of value to other people, if I'm going to structure everything it is that I know in an effective way and deliver it to you so you can watch it in an effective way, that's of value to people. And if it is, great, you can join. And if it's not, then here's a crazy idea. Do not join. That's simple, right? Why am I going to give access to my HQ for free, right? Why am I going to give you access to my private group chat for free? Why am I going to give you access to my daily live trading sessions? Why am I going to give you access to any of it for free? Why? Right? Simple. I don't know how when people ask that question, it's like, what do you think? I'm just here to serve people. I'm just here to be available to you at any time for free. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work like that. And can you learn how to trade on your own? 100%. I learned how to trade on my own. One of my most popular videos on YouTube, I shared and talked about, I learned how to trade on my own. But of how much time it took and how much money I lost along the way, it's a very simple thing. It's you can learn how to trade on your own. But ask yourself that simple question. How much money will you lose and how long will it take? The whole point of a course, the whole point of all this structure is to condense the time that it will take for you to learn. If you value that, great. If you don't, then do it on your own, right? All right, so we are struggling right here with this resistance level right at the 3360. So time equals money, Ricky. Remember that. We value your time and thank you for your videos. I appreciate that, Barry. Happy to have you as a part of the team. Has Joe gone live yet? All right, finally. I thought we were about to just getting a bunch of ads. Beautiful. Would you be doing a video in Spanish? Again, something I'll have to follow up with. I would love to make 1 or 2 videos maybe this year in Spanish. Something I'll follow up with, okay?
I look forward to Senate considering my final nominee for Michael Barr in the near future. And that's why we're meeting, folks, and thank you for coming in. Thank you.
What just happened? There's no way that that is it. What did they just say? He postponed it or he canceled it? There is no way. Oh my God. No way that that was it. Wow. Pointless. Watch the market go up right now because nothing was said. Again, if things don't get worse, they get better. We'll see that. What the... And did you guys hear when he was speaking? I don't know. Again, I don't know if it was just me, but I can literally never make sense of what he's saying. That was absolutely horrible. Here it goes. Retesting the same previous highs. The 2:30 Eastern is another live. This is press secretary. Yeah, so this one's a little bit different. This is a different live stream. That's in about 30 minutes from now. So Biden says that he supports the Fed's decision and their independence. There's no way that that was it. I mean, all of that, we waited. Okay, well, I do apologize. I mean, we did talk about a lot. We answered a lot of questions. I thought the live stream would have been quicker than just the 1 minute long. He said that we need a transition from recovery to steady growth. Wow. That was ridiculous. I think that was ridiculous. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I'm going to reduce my position size here. I'm just going to play it safe. It's one of the things. I mean, I tend to lock in profits pretty early. $12,000 on the day on TQQQ. I have 10,000 shares left. I am not going to hold more than 5,500 shares, just like I did on Friday, right? The rest of the shares are shares that I'm trading with. So I have 4,500 shares left to sell, and I'm going to be locking in profits most likely at around the 33.80 to 33.90 area, as that has been the very common resistance level. I just don't want to get ahead of myself. If market continues to go up, then I'll average up into it. But I think right now, as things are a little bit more uncertain, there's no reason to rush into it. So, I do apologize for that. I thought the live stream would have been a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more of length and of value when it comes down to Joe speaking to Powell. I didn't even see Powell in that live stream. Was it just me? I didn't see anything. So maybe I just missed it myself. There it goes, $13,000 on the day. So again, I would love to have you guys for tomorrow's live trading session. Friendly reminder, we are running our biggest sell today. It's $150 off. It's all inclusive, one-time payment, lifetime access, and that's that first link down below. If maybe you're not ready to join our team just yet and you're just getting started, click the second link down below. That will send you on over to our free group chat. And we are actually hosting a pizza party at our TechBuds Trading HQ on Friday at 1 p.m. So even if you're a new subscriber, if you're just joining us, then I would love to see you there at the pizza party. Just come, have fun, and meet other local entrepreneurs and traders. Also, an extension from our Memorial Day sale. It's a free mousepad with every order over $40. So head on over to shoptechbuds.com, and this applies automatically at checkout, especially if you're new to trading. If you want to pimp out your trading setup, you need some new art, anything on the site, any order over $40, add your favorite mousepad and you get it for free at checkout. Here it goes, beginning to touch that $33.80 price point. Don't mind me. You guys can head on out. I get it. You guys probably have things to do. I'm going to reduce my position size here. Alrighty. So there it goes. Reduced it to 9,000 shares, $13,000 on the day. And yep, we'll leave it at that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at Market Open for our live trading session. And also, all the links are in the description to follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. So, like always, let's make sure that we end the year